amazing cast. So here we go. In the last few days and weeks, a few people have asked two recurring questions. How do you feel about the show hitting 10 years old in the West End? And why do you still look like you're 12? The answers in reverse order are an olive oil heavy diet. To work out how this feels and emotionally it's very surreal and I can't quite sum it up. So I thought the best way to try and work out what 10 years on the West End means was to look at some data and facts. Strap in, everyone! 10 years in the West End. For us, 10 years in the West End is a decade. For Cornley, it is 3,695 consecutive opening nights. During that time, there have been 106 actors who have trodden the boards at the murder at Havisham Manor, one of which was our director Mark during a particularly unpleasant bout of food poisoning, working as Trevor. And during those 3,000 odd shows, we have burned through 2,607 fire extinguishers. The word ledger has been shouted 54,007 times. I asked in the office, how do we know that? They said, we have someone who counts. The 106 actors have been struck, hit, and blown by objects 125,000 times. And during that decade, there has been 11,380 minutes of looped dialogue. During that, the show has been seen by 1,658,700. Even during that period, our audiences have always been very generous. We often do bucket collections, and during the 10 years, our audiences, after paying to see the show, have donated £459,000 to different groups. Amazing. There's three questions that have come up in interviews that I just want to answer super quick as well. So the first one is, did you ever imagine that this show would run for this long? Obviously not. Has anything ever actually gone wrong? Yes, every single night. There's a long, highly stacked list of near-miss records. And why has the show run for so long? And there's kind of different technical reasons why I think maybe the show coming at the right time and all that kind of stuff, and loads of different reasons. But I think the main one, and this is the reason why I really wanted to speak tonight, I think the main reason why this show has run for so long is because we have all been lucky enough to work with phenomenal people. We were children when we put the show on. And I think as I got older, I realised how wonderful the people that we work with are in every single department. So, you know, everyone at Mischief, so in regards to like my writing colleagues, just amazing. Nance, Greg, Rob, Charlie, Dave, and Henry Shields, who just amazing creatives and collaborators and originators of brilliant, funny work. Our production team and producers Kenny and Mark, who deserve a huge round of applause. Being brave, doing all the amazing things that have brought the West End back on its feet. Kenny and Mark deserve tremendous plaudits for doing that. Amazing casts and stage management. Some of you are here today. One of the most amazing things, I don't know if you felt this then, but just as everyone came in, me and Hen ended up kind of trapped at the doors and kind of became official greeters, and it's so amazing to see all these different people who've been in the show and not just kept it running, but kept it thriving and kept it alive and kept it funny, and seeing you all with partners who've been in the show and married with kids and friendship groups and your own stories splintering off, some of you taking shows to the Fringe this year that were amazing. Like, it is absolutely amazing. The team at Kenny Wax's office, there's so many. I'm gonna name check everyone if I can, because I just think it's really important to do this. So I want to say huge thanks at the moment to Luke and Gemma and Laurie, but Sarah and Kezia and Letty and anyone who I might have forgot there, but everyone at Kenny's office. I want to say thank you to Martin Barrow, who does all of our tickets, to everyone who's worked on promotions on this show, to Jo Hutchinson, who did marketing on this show for so long, and her team at JHI. I want to say a huge thank you to the Duchess team, to Amy, our amazing associate director. To every single person who has kept this show, again, running, the maintenance and the diligence and the love that is required to keep a show feeling vibrant and fresh. They go the extra mile every single time. I want to say a huge thank you to everyone at Mischief Worldwide. That's our incredible CEO, Joe Danvers. Hillary, Jess, Dorothy, who's just joined us, Manoli, our head at marketing, Harry Lockyer, at Mischief Tickets, everyone at De Winters, everyone at Sold Out, everyone on the box office, our amazing creative team, who I hope most of you are here tonight. Again, when we did this show, we were children. I looked like I was about 8 years old. And they listened to us, and they backed us, and they came with amazing ideas. Thank you so much to our original director, Mark, who I know is in tonight. David, to Rona and everyone at to Jasper, who's done amazing kind of video work and content work for us recently. Just to absolutely everyone, to Digby, our production manager, and of course to everyone at NIMAX, the ushers who see everyone in. And then also, of course, to our landlords, NIMAX, who are really remarkable people. Lawrence and Nika, particularly, who I have the pleasure to know. It's so important to back young artists and creators. And again, they do all the time. And the West End is in a decent place, in my opinion, and that is really a lot of the people who are in this room, they've done such phenomenal work. Again, just the people who do our insurance. I mean, just everyone. I'm sure somehow I've missed someone out, but just a huge thank you to absolutely everyone. I'm going to leave you all on this note. This achievement, which is quite a weird thing to talk about, because this is obviously everything is built on things failing within this show and really within our company. But this achievement really is a collective achievement. So if you go away with one thing today, if you've worked on the show in any aspect, in any department, this achievement is absolutely everyone's. This doesn't happen that often. So well done. Before you go to bed tonight, pat yourselves on the back. You've done really well. Thank you to our amazing audiences, some of whom have seen the show maybe more than I have. Our audiences and fans are incredible. Thank you so much. Let's all go and have a drink now and celebrate. You're all brilliant. Thank you.